Happy Saturday. Today we're gonna be, 2 weeks ago, we finished up Near Replicant, and it's kind of loud. It'll get fixed soon. Anyways, yeah, 2 weeks ago we finished up Near Replicant, and it was a really good game. And looks like, wait, Near Replicant is Squeenix, right? It is. Oh, we're playing another Square Enix game. Who knew? I didn't realize that. So, okay. Another Square Enix game. And this is a game that my friend Jordan recommended to me as an enjoyer of visual novels. Yeah. Yeah, so we want to try it out. It seemed like kind of like a mystery visual novel with like a murder mystery maybe, and like the mystery visual novels are always the ones that I've really enjoyed. Haven't really like got into any like the romance ones or anything, so or like just straight drama and everything. But yeah, so I'm excited to try it out, and we open up the game to this, and it's a Square Enix, but it's also got like text here, so I wasn't sure what to do with it, so I decided to just leave it here. But let's dive right in. I'm excited. All right. You are here. Welcome. Okay. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. This looks like something out of like Ace Attorney or something. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Oh, we got a narrator. Okay. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Have you guys ever played like the, have you guys ever seen like the, what games are they? Like the Quarry, those horror games that are like almost like choose your own adventure in a way? A lot of them have like a narrator and a storyteller that kind of like tells you what's going on in the background. And like, this person died, you could have saved them, things like that. So, I wonder if this is something like that. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. I wonder if this is going to be like a meta, something that's meta. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Okay. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Voice line? We got voices? Oh. Alright. Controls. Wait, is there actual gameplay? I thought this was a pretty pure visual novel. Okay. From here you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. Oh, text log. I love text log. Okay. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. I feel this is unnecessary. I feel like you could have just had a menu to do this, and you know, people would have picked it up just fine. For instance, if there's a voice you preferred not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Okay. How to play. Culture Society 7 Mysteries, Phenomena, Curses Gameplay Guide. Okay. I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. Oh, there's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange going without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. P. Classic. I see. What? BE 2010, is it? It just knows my Steam name. Yes? Nope? I don't know. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that was what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You should be called B? I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, B, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? Via alchemy? What if? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes. If you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only. Hey, what's up, Shane? Hey, Pipe. How are you guys? Welcome in. What are you guys up to? How's your week? Or how's your past couple weeks? The Pipe, I see Pipe in Miki's chat. Shane, I haven't really seen. Shane, how's school been? I know you started up. What would you do, B? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want to let someone else have it. Who? Like, your feet hurt though. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I bet standing all day is hard. Or yeah, I mean, teaching you're standing a lot. Use it if I had to sacrifice an arm and a leg. Huh. Interesting, Pipe. Interesting thought. The thing is that I'm very blessed, and overall, like, I haven't had that much loss in my life other than, like, my grandparents, which, you know, this is kind of going to happen when they're old, but I mean, yeah, I just haven't had that much loss in my life. So maybe let someone else have it. You know what? You guys can have it. I see. Soka. Very interesting. Omoshiroi. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. Oh, he read me. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? That is a television. I already know. Been good. Been playing some modded BG3, but had to start a new one because the mods they had were just making the game too easy. Oh, really? Like, what were the mods? Even on heroic mode? There are some, if you wanted to, Pipe, there is, like, mods to make the game even harder, though. So if you wanted to keep using the mods, you could do, like, harder mods, too. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. What year is it? The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. You did actually add a mod for more encounters with no extra XP for the new... Oh, that sounds hard. Are the encounters actually interesting, though? You know, like, there are some encounters that are just, like... Use, like... Oh. I just flipped my water and a bunch of water came out. It just spilled everywhere. It's like the pressure. Or I filled it, or I overfilled it. Some encounters just aren't fun, you know? Like, let's see. What encounters are not fun in Baldur's Gate? I would say Grim is not particularly fun. It's fine, but I don't think Grim is like a very fun fight. And and I think it's like definitely doable too. Like, so. The main problem for the last one was vanilla equipment overhaul. It was great early in the game when it just made the useless equipment have interesting new effects, but the later game equipment was just too strong. Can you give me an example? Like the usual item effects with an additional +3 to spell attack. The +3 is insane. +3 is like, because even a lot of the late game items have +1. Which is already still pretty good. +3 is just insane. Okay. Anyway, let's get back here. That's not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they're out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over. Okay, so payphones. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? Nope. I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story, B. After all, that's why you came here, no? So, let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. Shane, how are your students this year so far? I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce a man named Shogo Okie is one of them. Shogo Okie. Okay. Shogo Okie, sex, male, occupation, office worker. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo, and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. Japan is like very big on that actually. They love staying at the same company forever. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. I feel it. I understand. I mean, I don't feel it right now, but... or that weave cloak that also add your spellcaster modifier to your spell damage. Oh, dang. That's really good too. Cause I mean, at high levels pipe, that's 5 damage. Plus maybe a 6 or 7 depending on what permanent buffs you get. So far so good. Homie got that 2000s haircut. Is it? I mean, I feel like that's pretty. What's the haircut now? Shorter? Alright, let's check the storyteller. The storyteller, sex, question mark, occupation, question mark. The storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight. Everything about him remains a mystery. Okay, cool. Breaking news! Breaking news! Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. Huh. That's very coincidental. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, a man just teleported into the TV. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. This guy is super sus. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Okay, so does Shogo Okie just die in the story at some point? But maybe he's alive right now. Because he's getting that GF. So true. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. And that was the one that I was talking here was from the television, not this one. You know nothing. Ah! Anime game with amnesia? To say it ain't so. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. If this game somehow has full voice acting, that'd be pretty hype. Story time. What's up, Jordan? Oh, Shogo? Shit. I bet this is a girl. This is gonna be our childhood crush. Or childhood friend. Shogo, are you alright? Or it's your mom. It's one of the two. Hey, can you hear me? Yoko. Shogo! What is that from? Is that from anything? It's... Huh? Oh, I get to respond. And she's not a person of interest yet. Okay. What is this? It is, but it's normally shown... And that's from MHA, no? Or is that from something else? Anyways. Shane, have you still been watching MHA? Captcha test. Oh, so true. And a constantly changing captcha test? Wait, that reminds me of the password game. Did you ever play the password game? The game's hard. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Eartha Shogo Okie. I should give her a voice if it's a girl. I think it's a girl. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up. Okay, and... There. You didn't watch this season. The manga just ended, so you plan on rewatching everything when the final season comes out. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, wait. I think you definitely told me that. Did I ask how it was? I don't remember. I don't remember what you said. Jordan, how's your week? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. You haven't read it. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Office worker. Shogo Okie. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Or, ooh, shut. It sounds like a controller game. Maybe I'll play a controller then. Do we get like a year the game is set in? It's probably around... So when was the color TV popular? Not invented, popular. It must have been like... I don't know. Must have been... I know they have been. They've been running wild. There's a lot lately. Yeah, what year was the color TV popular? Like the big boys. You've been pretty busy. Been a busy week, but a good one. How are we doing? I'm doing well. Last weekend, I didn't stream, obviously. I went to Lincoln, actually, which is about 45 minutes, 50 minutes away from here, where I live. And went to this garden area, the Sunken Gardens, if you've heard of it. And then we went to campus, University of Nebraska-Lincoln campus, which is where I went to college. And then I showed my girlfriend around just the campus and stuff. It was fun. It was nice. Some things have changed with campus for sure. This week was good, and it was kind of busy. We had our small groups. Yesterday I went to I went to this like neighborhood block party that my parents' neighborhood puts on. It's like a pretty big event actually. Like there's some big inflatables, food trucks come and do it. A lot of yard games like can jam, uh, cornhole. Then there's that like the four square volleyball game or whatever. There's the trampoline ball game and some others. Yeah. You want to know how judgely you need to judge their outfits? Actually, do we know what year it is here? Oh, my controller just controls the mouse. That's weird. Okay. I don't like that. Sounds fun. Yeah, it was fun. You also went where you're in Lincoln last Saturday. Oh, nice. Went to Madsen's, which you'd somehow never been to. What is that? What's Madsen's? Then after we went to campus, we went to China Inn, which is our favorite Chinese restaurant. It's my favorite in the state that I know of. So it's really good. Even if some grinds, it's nice. It is nice. Drag the screen and move the right stick to look around the area. Okay. Ooh, payphone. They said that with importance. We're in a playground. Scared me. Oh my gosh. Good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. It's a bowling alley plus pool hall on 48th and Holdridge. Oh, gotcha. Wait. Wasn't that pretty close to Randy's? Is that wrong? Maybe it was a little... No. Randy's was closer to us. Like 60 something maybe? I don't remember. Oh, I miss Randy's. Do you remember anything? Like where you were or what we were doing? The Rite of Resurrection? Ooh, what do I say here? I'll say, oh no. You look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around, select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. I'm gonna use a mouse for this, actually, I think. Or, how does it work? Let's see. No, I'm gonna use a controller. I lied. I can't decide. A few blocks not that far away. Gotcha. Randy's. Randy's is a place we used to go to for, it was called Randy's Grill and Chill, and every Tuesday they had like $5 burger plus fries, which was a really good deal. And obviously that just never happens anymore. They closed, but... Was your controller connected when I was telling you about the stick? No, it wasn't. But I think it just kind of just does an overarching check. Or it just like says it either way. Alright. Investing in the playground? That's an interesting looking playground. That's what I was thinking. This does not look very fun. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Weird. I'm worried that Yoko is just gonna be like right in front of me again. If they just... Is that how they're gonna jump scare me? Oh man. I'm so prone to jump scares. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Okay. Telephone booth. A small booth containing a public telephone. Most often found in parks or along roads. Local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. More recently, that's really cheap. What the heck? 10 yen is like enough to, or 3 minutes is enough to make a lot of calls, or like, to get like a pretty quick point across. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards known as a telephone card, bad grammar, have begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. The telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. Pouring out for Randy's. Ah. I see you, Yoko. Hang on. Okay. So I can talk to Yoko. Yikes! That was close! If we died before we got our hands on the... Oh! Wait, she knows. Oh. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Oh, so she knows. Okay. She's gonna be right there again. I'm scared. Wait, what else can I do here? Oh, what if I just recall? Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? But wait, where am I? I should take a look around. What am I missing here? Oh, I could just generally do surroundings. Where are we? Oh, right, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinchibori Park near Kinchichi Station. Can you look at your feet? What a weird question. Probably not. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Sumida City, Tokyo. Wait, what? I need a zoomed out map to understand this. 5 out of 10 gotta pay for that. It's DLC. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kunaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into 2 districts, the southern Honjo and southern Mukojima, where they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses a character for ink rather than that for corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. Major landmarks / tourist attractions: Echo Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, site of Kira Kozukinosuke's residence, Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial Hall, Mukojima Hyakin Gardens. Kinchibori Park. Opened 1950, conveniently close, so it's past 1950, which I would have assumed based on everything that we've learned. Conveniently close to Kinshicho Station and surrounded on all sides by roads, this paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kinchibori Park was named after the Kinchibori Canal, part of the South Wari-Gesui Canal, which could once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name Kinshicho was also derived from the canal. All these names, man. Okay, cool. Now what if I recall? There's a girl here. Oh, who is she? Wait, what? Am I supposed to just keep recalling? Am I supposed to... Oh, what am I supposed to do here? Hang on, I'm already stuck. The puzzle game is getting to me. I cannot look at my feet. Confirmed. Okay. Can't look up that much. Oh, what? Okay, weird. So if I go to her face, I go talk. If I go down to her body area, it tells me who she is. You are sure our shoes were the path forward. You could have just said feet, man. You didn't have to say shoes. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. Ooh. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Okay, dude. Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. Okay. Yoko Fukunaga, sex, female, occupation, housekeeper. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper due to her ability to see things others cannot. She has received strange looks from a young. She can see dead people or something. That's a very specific type. How many people does he know like that? Yeah, it's very true. Bubbly girls with a dark interest in the occult or things like whatever he said. I mean, yeah, so many of those. All right. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days developing mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo. That's a great name, Ogopogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Okay, now recall. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? So we know Shogo dies at some point. It was around noon on one of my days off. We're already doing flashbacks? I had just finished running some errands in Kinchicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, okay. So I can't select anything here. Dude, they didn't bother, like, changing the sprite for the boy. This one's different, slightly. She's gonna be right there, isn't she? When I turn around? Oh, never mind. Oh, I noticed this girl loitering about. They're triplets, okay. She is digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. What a weirdo. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Hmm? Sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. That's what I said. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... What? This guy gets so close to people's faces. Gotta get up and personal, Shane. He's really into this bubbly girl who has a dark interest in the occult. Hello, this is his type. Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, something else? Huh? Well, why isn't there an option for I'm just curious what you're doing? Definitely the other thing. I'm curious about what you're doing. That's my other thing. You're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have learned at least, or would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dated all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright. There's so much reading here. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and become known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely came from the stories told by the city's common folk. You're pretty sure you did not read even close to everything in files. Gotcha. Maybe I won't read everything then. Maybe I'll read like everything in the 7 Mysteries section. Maybe not everything in like the Culture and Society. The most famous of the stories is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. Rakugo. Oh! The most famous of the 7 mysteries, the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach. Oh, what? How do you spell beach? What is beach when it's spelled like that? The Taiko of Sugaru, the Foot Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, the Ever-Burning Lantern. Okay. A tree. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see. Thanks. The Whispering Canal, an enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinshibori. Many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal. So many grammar errors here. Never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool. You think they did tell at least one of those stories in the Rakugo show? Gotcha. Nice. I don't think I remember them. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she's never brought up the 7 mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. So she's into the rite of resurrection. Who is she trying to resurrect is one question, right? Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Alright, this is like really sketch. Like, if you met someone and like met them a couple times, talked on the phone a couple times, and they just ask you to meet in a park past midnight, is that not weird? That's just me? Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? Oh, she's right there. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, still is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally came from. Don't know that one. Man is desperate for a GF. Sometimes fellas be down bad. True. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. I think I already read it. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's check with Yoko. Can I change the sensitivity of the stick a little bit? No. I can't. Okay. Yeah, I think it's very sensitive, but... Shogo. Okay. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. Again? No animal needs that much petting. False, Shogo? All doggos need that much petting? That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Okay. Whoa! Okay, alright. Let's read all these and then we might be done with the files. Okay? The Fool's Procession, an enduring superstition. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagoda performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it all. No Tanuki's in the picture, though. Tanuki. Alright. The Beckoning Light. Alright. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died during the loss, luring the lost to the land of the dead. The Haunting Clappers. As the evening bell rings in Iriecho, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of this second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or a kitsune, which is like a fox, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Clap. I do like the clap. It just reminds me of that the YouTube video, the Adventure Time Pokemon crossover. The Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time, in North Okudabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the Beach Residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. Oh, that's interesting. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen. So the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. What? Okay. This had led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Oh. So this is totally normal. Wow. How mysterious. The Taiko of Tsugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Miroicho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. These are the worst mysteries ever. Like, this is not that mysterious. Am I crazy? For some reason, this resident was permitted to use drums instead of wooden blocks. Insane. Maybe I'm not understanding yet. I'm sure a lot more is going to happen, but... The Foot Washing Mansion. This is a story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. Wash, it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Wow, that is wild. Wash! That's all. Okay. The one-sided reed. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomizo who fell for a woman named Okuma. Tomizo persistently chased after Okuma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomizo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okuma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, even threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Dang. That's a psycho. Okay. The ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigisui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet, the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern. Another tale of this story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Oh, gotcha, so it's the opposite. Paranormal, occult craze, paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP, the list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. The a plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness. Hey, that's not a legend. Nessie's real, guys. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or Hiwagan. The urban legend of the Kuchisake Onna. Television reports of spoon-bending psychics. Documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. There are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There is no end to this obsession in sight, with magazines on paranormal phenomenon enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. Alright, we're done. Recall. Yeah, copium. Loch Ness. Nessie. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Thanks, man. I already checked. Okay. I like that music. Oh, wait. She's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Did you hear that? You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. But your special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see... Whoa! What? I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Is she not real? Shoko Okie at 1 a.m. Hang on. Kinshi Bori Park. What? Hang on. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Which I keep telling myself. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in a... Okay, it's fine. That's an interesting looking place. Okay, yep. Hang on. Whoa, wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. We see dead girls. Maybe. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But, yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet it could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to come to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. And we see dead girls and they are our type. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow... Dude, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. So paranormal. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. Well, we have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless, no. It can't be. The closest to making you uncomfortable? Yeah. I'm gonna get jump scared in this game. I can tell. Like, I thought this would be a normal VN with, like, just normal scenes and characters coming in and out. But, like, this, like, turning stuff can really get me, I think. Let's recall first. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Okay. Okay, about spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. The turn is a kind of cool way to add suspense. Oh, I do like it. I also hate it. I get scared really easily. So, even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist? That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh! Okay. Keep talking to her. And if you believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. About alcohol. Alright, I need to keep drinking water. I didn't realize how much this would destroy me. Or how fast, rather. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean? Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, the conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know. I thought the game had voices. It does say it has voices, but I bet it might be like screaming voices or something. I don't know, man. I'm kind of worried about it. I have to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? Ah, so you were after something else. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. All right, then let's get to work. Oh man, we got motivation now. About the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I just remembered. I actually did some research of the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? I might just start calling them the 7 mysteries instead of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh-ho, tell me everything. Damn, we got sub-conversations. Alright. 7 mysteries? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. There's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. Does it? But he got whipped in a heartbeat. Yeah. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Oh, that's a good point. Are these really ghost stories? So I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fish in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right, right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. Maybe it's a translation thing. I don't know. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe it is a translation thing that it rolls off the tongue better. How do you say 7 in Japanese? I don't actually know. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. I'm not a weeb. Hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? Oh. By the way, I feel like I'm about to lose my weeb status. I haven't watched anything Aryan in like forever. Though, and that's like big for me. I feel like ever since I started watching Aryan stuff, every season I would watch something Aryan. But I have not started anything this season yet. And we're like 7 or 8 episodes into the season. I still haven't started anything this season. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Gets a girlfriend and forgets his roots. I mean, kind of true. It's kind of true. I don't think I can really deny it. Dang. Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. The story's where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. That's interesting. That's an interesting thought. That's something I never would have considered. Why is it so low? Okay. About the Rite of Resurrection. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the Rite of Resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. Okay, good one, Yoko. Hilarious! I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. This girl has a problem? Yeah. A drinking problem or an occult problem? Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's a forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it, an old manuscript containing actual, concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by a local historian, Hideki Araishi, at an academic conference. Or have I heard that name before? Or did I hear that name in this game? I thought I've heard that name before. I keep saying game and name. Mixed up. You should know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Was it really a secret, Yoko? It's like the worst kept secret in history. I kinda got that. Oh. What if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference? It must have some basis in fact. Exactly, that's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Okay, let's check the updates. The Rite of Resurrection. Oh, maybe I'll check out the Phenomenon Curses too. This one's short at least. The Rite of Resurrection. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I got my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started out searching for the Rite of Resurrection, but along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries first. I see. So then... let's ask what's that got to do with the 7 mysteries first. So about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the Rite of Resurrection. Oh. And so how's that? And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10! You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, it's all just hearsay, but... Some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the Rite of Resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the Rite of Resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Dude, all this starting exposition. This is how every VN starts. Alright, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. I can do this. and it speculates that the secret of the right is hidden within the 7 mysteries. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Record of Fates, an old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer, who recovered the rite of resurrection. It is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account of how to perform the ritual. Nothing is as much of a snooze fest as the early game science lore dumps in Steins Gate. Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. That was hard. As much as I freaking love the game. But at least Steins Gate hooks you early. It does. Wait, does this not? That's okay. I mean, it hooks you early, but then there's not as much in between. I don't actually, I mean, if you like the characters, that's not really correct, but a lot of people who are just like waiting for the next like thing in the mystery, Steins Gate is like a little bit slower for that. This does a pretty good job. Okay, I'm excited for it. Why are you looking for the right? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. Oh no! It's Ogopogo. She wants to bring her dog back to life. You know what? I get it. I support this girl now. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. Based. Actually true, Pipe. Not a person, just a dog. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the fight even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I can forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. You know, if it were a person, everyone would be like, eh, whatever. But because it's a dog, everyone's like, yeah, go for it! Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. But that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko? Alright, Yoko. I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? What just happened to me? What the heck? It feels like the air just changed. Oh, she's scared. Can I get a thinking face? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Oh no, I'm scared. Is there something behind me? I'm scared. I'm scared. I see nothing. Yoko's pointing over there, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Push. Left trigger. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh, I'm scared. We wasn't shoveling sideways to stay behind you like a crab. Kind of like Aang does in the with the Fire Nation bully. I'm scared. What? What is that? That's Yoko? Oh, I'm scared. Huh? Die zombie! She had too much to drink. Huh? What the? What is... Something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Shoot, I should have done like the other options. I should have talked to her. I should have done the think option. Shoot! Did I miss out? Oh, I'm sad about that. Kinchibori Park. Yoko! Answer me! Yoko! No way. It can't be. Why? Why? Thinking face. Gotta calm down. Calm down, dang it! You don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Daijobu. She's learning about the resurrection ritual in preparation for the alcohol poisoning. Huge. Okay, I can't go out of here. Okay. Ah! What the heck just happened? No, dang it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Maybe that's the voice Pipe. Wait, Pipe, I don't have the real people to leave? Am I a fool? Stand by. This is important for a second. Get those people leave out of here. I removed it from Frankerface Z and I added it to Better TTV. Alright. Alright, sorry for that pause during this moment. That was just really important. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. I'm not tapped in. Oh gosh. She's not breathing. She's cold. And I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, okay, okay. An ambulance. Right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Think! The phone. I need to call an ambulance. Get to the phone. Call an ambulance. Is she dead? Wow, this is cool. This is actually really cool. I like this a lot. This is like really neat. Yoko! Yoko! In this case, you would people leave. You wouldn't call an ambulance. What's up? Sonic, JV Sonica. The phone, I need to call an ambulance. Okay. Okay, I'm going. Right, the phone, I've got to call an ambulance. Chest compressions, chest compressions. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff, and her skin is cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko? How'd this happen? I'm backing away from the screen. How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Oh! Oh! Is that the good ending? Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. We barely know her. That's true. That's true. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. But do you believe in it? Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Dang. He really likes her. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. Buddy is easily trapped. Believe in the Yoko that believes in you. Actually, that's true. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still there. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe, whatever it was she saw, had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa! Dang it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere. But where? The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. I've called an ambulance already. It should be here soon. I'm scared. I'm looking at like every detail in this in this background. There's something here. I know it. I just need to look harder. Although, if some innocent poking around about the 7 mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, there's a good chance of the same thing happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Did you? The silence is spooky. Is she gone? Yoko? Why am I so nervous, man? No, she's still there. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has been some weird prank. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Is he coping? Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back. Only forward. Okay, so I need to find something back here. She's looking behind me. It has to be behind me, right? On the ground? Let's think again. Okay, I just need to look harder. The animal statue that she's always petting? She looked behind me. I'm gonna try and use the mouse. Maybe I can get something in a little bit more precise with the mouse. I can go faster like this. Because I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I found it. Okay. Oh, cursed energy, cursed object. Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. The basket of fish. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the heck is this thing? Cursed stone acquired, the Whispering Canal. Cursed stone. Huh? What the? Help me, leave me. It hurts. Why? Drop dead. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Ah! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into your mind. Turn their backs. They walk away. Leave me behind. Drop dead. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away. Kill them all. Whoa, what the heck? Whoa, this seems OP. This game is so different than what I expected. You have acquired the power of the Cursed Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the Use Curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. What? Ah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill! Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. and by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. Yo, wait, is this a death game? Whoa. For theirs are the equal droves of lesser souls. Misunderstand destruction, start hitting people in the back of the head with the curse rock. True. Now go forth and kill. Yo, wait, this is so different than how I expected. Alright. The Whispering Canal is updated here. A cursed power. Kills by drowning one who leaves the cursed bearer behind. A resentful memory. Toki loved fishing with her father Jinkichi more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait, all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until nightfall. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moats. The sound of water splashing echoed through the night air. Passers-by thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded, and silence returned to the lonely night. Contested territory. I think this is Highlander. Oh, the only one. Accidentally uses curse on self when walking away from mirror. Curse echoes, curse bearers. Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Alright, I'm getting confused now. This is too many curse echoes, curse bearers. Alright, so we're a curse bearer. A curse echo is the ability that we use. Yeah, or, right? Or is it the object? No, that's a cursed stone. Cursed stones. Old Netsuke carvings imbued with curses derived from the seven mysteries. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these cursed stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Soul dregs. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses. So like the vision of the little girl is a curse echo. Okay, great. Thank you. And she's just a visual manifestation of Whispering Canal. I see. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense. And I assume each story has their own curse echo. Dang! And a lot of these stories, while this one's supposed to be fish, it was actually a girl. And the other stories are probably people too, in some way. Alright. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead. But the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs are required. Okay. So if I just start farming people, I could probably resurrect her pretty quickly. But again, I barely know this girl. Do I really want to kill a lot of people to resurrect her? Do I really want to kill anybody to resurrect her? What the heck was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. I still don't know why she died, though. Yeah, but she's your type. Alright. So true. I'm trying to think why she died. Like, I'm not understanding right now, but... yeah, I don't know. She's my type. It told me that if I want the rights, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. Jordan, do you know how many endings there are to this? But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? This game should have an option for good ending where you just say, nah, I'm out. I mean, that could be the best ending, honestly. Like, I don't know. You just don't get involved with this. Though, I don't know. Because if someone else gains this power, it could be so bad, you know? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough soul, there are 6 endings. Okay, thanks. Okay, so how much, like, I should find a spoilerless guide. I'll look one up after the stream. Then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. Whoops. What did I press? I pressed Y. And there is something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I won't need a guide. Okay, great. Fair enough. I'm really at a loss here. Oh, what's up, Yoko? How long have you been standing there? Now I've got my own curse stone, and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Oh, hello, sir. What the? Okay, 2 things I can interact with here. Huh? The heck is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. There's maybe one enemy that's a bit of a thinker, but you can't lock yourself out or anything. Okay, great. Let's talk to this man. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? I'm not calling out to them. Are you kidding me? I'm sitting silent. They must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Now that I know, like, scenes can change if you have... What? Is this closer? Whoa, it's coming closer! Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe? No, that's a good Pokemon move. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? Will-o-wisp burns the target, and burning is really good against the physical attackers. Okay. Now that I know scenes can change, like, between, like, just a rotation of the camera, it's so interesting. I should call out, I guess. Hey, who's there? Dude, this dude, has one sprite, and it's just him standing there. They did not make extra sprites for him. Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it? What? Cat got your tongue? Mr. Okie? Huh? Okay. It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. Look at Phoenix Wrong over here. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. Oh, really? If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. I'm gonna take a drink of water again. A tall, humorless looking man. Dude, you can't just say that. That's rude. You can't just say someone looks humorless. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? What if he's a storyteller? Wouldn't that be insane? If he's one of the other curse bearers, I need to be careful. Yeah. He's gonna be right there, isn't he? He's gonna be in my face. Oh, I can talk to him. I keep forgetting that observing someone's body is different than, like, their face. Okay. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Okay, dude. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Yeah, I know who you are now, surely. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before, maybe. So you not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger, Takumi Yumioka. Okay. Curse Echo. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so we have this option now. The man who is covertly watching Shogo Okie at Kinchibori Park. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. I can't. Or how do you know? I mean, it seems pretty obvious that he knows. I'm just gonna say I can't. I can't. I need to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. So you mean to use it then? You know about the 7 mysteries and the curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. How can you not think of it that way? I mean, it's just pretty obvious. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. It would be safer in mine, don't... What? It would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Why would I think that? I don't know who you are. I just got a doorbell ring? Be right back. Well, that was unexpected. Me playing a horror game and then someone rings at my doorbell. Alright. They might be safer in mine, don't you? What an insane thing to say. I don't know who you are. Did you walk away from them? Ooh, I did. But he also walked away from me. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. What? I'm willing to overlook you murdering this woman. No way in heck. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I'd hope to settle this amicably, but you'd leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. I would guess he has a curse stone. At least, it'd be safer to assume so. It'd explain how he knows so dang much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. That is so interesting, it's like a mind game. What are your stone's conditions? Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How could I get him to leave me behind? Although, no, it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Reminds you of the territory mechanics from Yu Yu Season 3. I don't remember them. Can you give me a refresher, please? I am turning my back on him quite a lot, actually. That is risque. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need him to walk away once. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... about my curse stone, probably. What do you want with my curse stone, anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself, a curse. All the psychics have a territory with certain rules or traits. Yeah, I remember the Game Master one. That's that one, right? Or is that wrong? There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. Like there's a guy whose projectiles are homing in his territory. I do not remember, man. Dang. I should rewatch Season 3. Season 3 is good, too. The one after the Dark Tournament, right? Is that what you mean? All the more so it promised a chance to resurrect the dead. Who's the enemy? Who's the main bad guy in that season again? Yeah, and Game Master could just make up rules and freeze you if you broke them. Gotcha. She's sweet. It's the chapter Black. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. That's a good season. I remember him too. He was like, he had like the multiple personalities or something like that. I don't remember exactly the details, but something like that. If I remember correctly. Alright. All the more so it promised a chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away. How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. You have not gained my trust at all. I have to keep away from... Okay, yeah. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamioto. Suigen Gamioto. Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. You want to see a murder spree? I mean, that could happen pretty easily if I can get rid of this guy. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. Whoa, what? I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems you... Oh, okay. But it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. I say gotcha a lot. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that was enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Why is that trustworthy at all? Like, you didn't tell me anything. I don't understand why you think that. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the heck is he? Maybe if I focus, I'm gonna recall something useful. Takumi Yumioka, how the heck does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Wait, that's it! My work, that's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Takumi is the secretary of the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company. Oh! Secretary to the chairwoman. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsue Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him, just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency. So too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all the employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. Okay? Suigen Gamioto my butt. This guy knows he can... This guy thinks he can sell me anything. I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. Okay, but that actually helps us. Because we can not tell him we actually know who he is. He works at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. He's the secretary of the chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only ever seen him in the company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? Ooh, I should not mention the line, I feel like. About Yoko. How did I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. The stroke of midnight? It's past 1 a.m. now. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Yeah, I don't believe him. Okay. Let's try and get as much information out of him as possible, I guess. About the other curse bearers. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, I don't know that word, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And it curses resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it's too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep moving, pressing forward. And if you're going to stand my way, then I'll have to stop you. And mind you take that as a threat, Mr. Okie. I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. About Yoko. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It is simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. Oh, wait. No, don't look! Don't look! Don't look! She what? No. Dude. I'm not looking. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? I have to keep it. Dude, I'm not falling for this bait. What's up with that light? What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? That's right. Oh, it's gone. It was right there. I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. Alright, I'm telling him, I'm calling him out right here. Sui and Gamiyoto my butt, I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, it took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Are you kidding me, dude? Japan is weird with their company loyalty stuff. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? Not loyal to the soap. I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Dude, why is everything about the company? No, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Dang it, man! I have to look away, don't I? Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Oh. Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? Oh, I did call an ambulance. I called an ambulance. Oh, right, I forgot to mention I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be way late at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Yo! I get to choose whether to kill him or not! I'm scared of this guy. This guy scares me. He knows too much. He knows that I have a curse stone. Pipe says to kill him. No. Hang on. But Pipe. Pipe, remember there's an ambulance on the way. If it's just me and Yoko's dead and this guy's dead, I feel like I'm kind of screwed. Call an ambulance, but not for me. But dude, we can run. Can we run with this guy? Oh, you mean we can run after we kill him? Oh, that's so interesting. Sooner or later, I will return for your cursed stone. I hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Oh, do I kill him or not? Alright, hang on. Jordan, do I need to do this? Do you think I need to do this? Be like saving a lot? I feel like I will just in case, but I mean that's just like the visual novel thing to do, right? Alright, I'm gonna kill him. Good. Shogokyo, you dare! It's the same death. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a cursed stone can do. And he died in the same way Yoko did. Okay, maybe it was us somehow? But how? How did we kill... You don't need to make saves. You'll eventually get a 99. Oh, nice. That's dope. I love that thing. That is so conveniently nice. Whoa. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. I have to kill 100 people? Shogo Okie, 2 a.m. Yo, this game is sick. This is cool. I like the idea of like how many different things you can do here. Like I'm sure there's a branch there, right? Whether you kill him or not. That's definitely a branch. I left the park immediately. Dang, Pipe, you said we could run and looks like we're running. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. Wow, I can't believe you did that. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takami's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Remember that we die. We died on the television in the very beginning. Shogo died. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quick. Okay, this is getting dark. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Maybe all... Wait. This is actually a thought. What if all the curse bearers just around this time lost someone important to them? So that they would have a reason to participate in this rite of resurrection. A motivation. What if everyone just lost someone recently? Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? Was she important to us? Pipe? She was my type. Hello? Come on. I'm in the Kinchicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over Shumoko Bridge. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Wardigesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Honji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Okay. Wow. There's a lot more gameplay in this game than I thought. In a good way. Curse Stone. Okay. The Curse Stone of the Whispering Canal, one of 7 mysteries of Honjo. It is currently 1% filled with soul dregs. Okay. I'll collect the other Curse Bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. Before dawn? We can't do this in a night? Hello? I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries. This is cool. Okay. This is really cool. Oh, let's go to the clappers. Any clappers in chat? Shumoko Bridge area. The Shumoko Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clappers store used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Alright. A cheap lighter I found lying around. It barely has any lighter fluid left. Okay. Of course I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Good one. Good one, Shogo. You're hilarious. Okay. Let's think. Oh, I just think. I just thought. Okay. So how do I do anything here? How do I exit this mode here? Should I not move? Or should I move then? Maybe I just came here for the lighter? Okay. You forgot how cool this game is? This game is cool so far. Though I'm not sure what, I guess I'm not allowed to do anything here yet. I guess this is not as, not as, what do you call it? Non-linear as I thought. That's okay though. South Wardigesui. But, what did that guy expect to happen? Threaten you and just get to leave? Yeah, seriously though. I can't believe he didn't try and take me down or anything. He just saw he just saw me and he suspects that I killed a girl. But he might also be he might also just be like, did he threaten us? Or did we threaten him? The problem is he was feeding us lies too. We had no reason to trust him. And if he's afraid that we have a curse stone and he doesn't, then I think he needs that trust. I don't know. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark. What about the traffic light? Is that too dark for it? And this feeling, it's the same as from before. It's another curse, or something, a spirit, or whatever it was before. Should definitely... There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it, there's a curse bearer around here. Okay. Someone might be trying to kill me then? Decision time. What should I do? If I stay here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. It seems like I can still I can still back out if I want, but do I want to? Is it the curse echo that's causing this darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? I mean, I'd probably just observe, really. No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. I mean, approaching it would be stupid. I can't do anything else, though. What if I just leave? Later! I guess I'm approaching it. Nothing's gonna happen, we're just sit and wait. Let's check it out. It's getting darker. Okay. Darn it, now what? Did it tackle me? This isn't a curse doing this. Someone's pulling me in. That hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Wow, who could have expected something bad would happen if I approached that thing? I'm completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. Ooh, I have a lighter. That's right, I saw the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? This is something. Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Man's voice. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Am I gonna kill this guy too? He hasn't... Oh, I mean, actually, I was gonna say he didn't do anything wrong to me, but he kind of tackled me and dragged me to a building. That's pretty bad. Might just be an innocent robber. Uh-huh. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, maybe he's innocent, but he's definitely not innocent. He definitely, like, assaulted me in some way. So I can kill him or not kill him. Wait, he's running? Was he right here this whole time? I'm not gonna kill him. This is my chance. Ah! I didn't use it. I didn't use it. Wait, I didn't use it. Is it forced? I didn't use it. I didn't kill him. Guys, I promise it wasn't me. Why? I'm murdering and lying about it. Tell it to the judge. No. I didn't kill him. That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Whoa, 30%? Yo! Yo, we can save her tonight, maybe. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. Wait, does that mean I can get his stone, right? So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way that curses work. That might be useful to know. Wait, where's the curse stone? If the ever-burning lantern is a curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness? Dang, imagine being killed and your soul is only being worth 1%. That is sad. Poor Takumi, man. It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. So they need total darkness. But how long in total darkness? Because I feel like I was in total darkness for a little bit. Is that it? As simple as that? They're gone? Easy game! I didn't kill them though. You guys have to believe me. Doesn't like make any more progress investigating the haunting clappers. Okay. Fair enough. ONG Bridge, which was... who's this partner? I'm here at ONG Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Is this the beckoning light? The other side is an industrial district. And further down from the bridge is a temple from which it gets its name. Honji Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Someone standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Howdy, partner! If we did get caught, what would they even charge us with? I don't know, man. Whoa! I see. Interesting. Well, now, this is a surprise. Huh? Stand user... Yo, you guys both have the same thought. I'm just thinking this man's like... a countryman. Who are you? If you got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Pipe, you seen JoJo? Are you caught up on JoJo? I haven't watched JoJo. I watched part 1 and it got turned off, but everyone says part 1. A lot of people say part 1 is not the best part. Though I think Shane likes part 1. The anime, gotcha, nice. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good, you shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You'd do well to remember that. Part 1 is fine, the rest is better though. You love part 1, it's so silly. It is very silly. And that was a little too silly for me though. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to? Never mind. I don't know if that's his real name. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Private Detective Richter Kai. Dang, the guy that we killed in the building is not even listed as a person of interest. We just killed someone. He's not a person of interest. Your favorite's probably part 4. I don't know what that is. I know most of their names. Or at least I'll recognize them. The eccentric man that Shogo Okie ran into at Honji Bridge. A detective, really? Dressed like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. Really? What's the detective doing around here? You also really like part 4. We haven't seen anything after that. Oh, I thought you were caught up, Shane. My bad. But there's a lot of JoJo, so working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? Why should I tell you? I saw a strange man. I saw a strange man looking around. I see, then let me ask you a different question. Why'd you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I might just be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? Don't worry about it. Honestly, don't think any of it is bad. Each part has its own charm. Gotcha. No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks. I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Oh, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Is this gonna get me killed? What if the condition is have them give something to you? Alright, the beckoning light. Wait, hang on. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near. But just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some even say it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died. And it's a light. Do I trust this man? Not really. I got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this will do nicely. Are you sure? Anyway, I should get back to work once you're gone, of course. Oh, we gave it to him already. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Doesn't seem like it has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. This still is probably worth a ton. This Chad? If he's been here as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Okay. I still have the lighter. Wait. Okay. Check the surroundings. Hardly anyone's around, not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. No action to take here. Can't talk. I can only think. Suspicious. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midorichi Park, at the end of South Warigisui Street, is the Taiko of Sugaru. North of there is a school called Komogata High School, the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Wait, so I'm done with the other places already. I killed one probably curse bearer, and we don't know who he is. Not even a person of interest. Let's go to the high school. Komogata High School front gates. Okay. Here I am at Komogata High School. Gymnasium. School gates. Surroundings. The school is supposedly on the former site of a daimyo's residence where he encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight. I'm not gonna read that. Okay. School gates? The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. Okay. The large gymnasium looms silently over the grounds. It doesn't look like anyone is in there. If there's no sign of curse bearers or curse echoes, I should go search a different location. I guess there is, yeah. I mean, there's nothing weird about this area yet. I don't see anything. Let's go to the other area then. Midorichi Park. Oh, whoa, there's 2 people here at 2 in the morning. This is Midorichi Park, location of the Taiko of Suguru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. We should be stealthy about this. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up the conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Huh? They're supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. How do I hide? Okay. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. I'm scared. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Was there a noise from behind us just now? Never mind. Just my imagination. I'm scared. But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have a check back there. Oh no. Oh, nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Why do I even have to look at them? I should be okay. Now to listen to the rest of their conversation. Ah! Come on, man. Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions? They found me. Got him. They did get me. Oh, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. Actually, there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm June Erdio. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department. Investigative Division. Hey, did you guys hear about... Is it Emio? Yeah, Emio, the new Nintendo game that got announced. A remake of the Famicom Detective Club. The trailer looked pretty cool, so I might check it out. Whoops, what did it say? Newbie Detective June Erdio. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsume, my superior officer. Yeah, the FMC game. Yeah. That one seems like it could be fun. Alright. Yeah. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Erdio, quit blabbering. Veteran Detective Tetsuo Tsutsume. Persons of interest. Okay. I thought it was a brand new entry. Oh, I think it is a brand new entry. I don't think it's did I say a remake? Maybe I did. I guess I don't actually know. I thought it was a remake. It probably is a brand new. I don't know what I've heard. They also released remakes. Maybe that's where I was getting it. Okay. The gruff police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midorichi Park. Chief Inspector. The fresh-faced police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midorichi Park. Okay? Detective and Chief Inspector. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives? Why today of all days? Good question. Probably because of this, though. The curses and stuff. I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones, too. Okay, so I have to talk to them. Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? What corpse? Wait, what corpse? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. What? What corpse? Kinda wanna check them out, but at this point, you're just buying time till Ace Attorney investigation comes out in a couple. Oh, dang. You're all in on the Ace Attorney games. I love it. 2 for the price of 1 here, Pipe? Don't say that! Don't say that about killing people. It's messed up. Can't wait for B not to press the button again. Quote. Look at his lips. He's like duck facing it. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Heihaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. Is that true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. That's not true. Third year. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. I'm so loyal to my company. Weird, someone that works there just died. That is weird. Ario, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. This is a funny conversation, actually. I don't want to kill these guys. Aren't you riled up? I'll leave the questions up to him. I've got nothing to ask. Oh. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing out here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Wait, why would you say that? Why would you tell him that? You heard him talking about curses before. Are you dense? Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the 7 mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Do I tell him? Do I tell him the truth or do I tell him correct or... Basically, do I make it sound like I know what I'm talking about or something that I don't know what I'm talking about? Let's say the Fool's Procession, because that was relatively close here. Huh? Are you sure about that? No, it's the Taiko Suguru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Suguru, a clan of samurai. Are you sure you're really interested in the 7 mysteries? Sorry, there's so much to remember. I got a little mixed up. Come on now, boss. It's not like this is an interrogation. So that's why you're hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Right, I mean, okay, so we told him that we're interested because a girl was interested. So we gotta act like we're only interested because the girl is interested. We can't act like we're interested ourselves, you know what I mean? Otherwise you'll get suspicious. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you best be heading home. Huh? Something wrong? You're free to go. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. His mouth is unsettling. That's what I'm saying. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. We're done here. Going home. Well, I am fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer. Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. I feel like moving is risky play here. Okay. Now let's go to Komagata High School here. Again. Anything new here? Here at Komagata High School. School sure are spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch! I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. Got I've just been talking a lot, obviously, so. And this seems like an alright place to leave off. When we come back, we'll talk to this girl. But man, this is a cool game so far. Lots of cool things just like about it, I think. Like there's just more gameplay than I thought there would be, so I'm excited about that. Alright, GG's guys. Let's save here. Wow, my last save was talking to partner. Oh, never mind. It's still the same. Okay, I see. Alright. Alright, yeah, thanks for being here, guys. This was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll be back with this next weekend, I think. Should be, anyway. But yeah, thanks for being here, Jordan, Shane, and Pipe. Appreciate you. And JV Sonica, he stopped in for a little bit, too.